My name is Kate Simonds, and I'm 17. Upon hearing me say this or seeing the title of this talk, I'm 17, I'm sure you're thinking, since she's on the stage, she must have done something incredible that she can teach me about. Maybe I don't know, what did she do to deserve a TED Talk?
What they wanted is a really brief pitch on what your idea for your TED Talk was, and then they wanted film of you public speaking. So I think it was 150 words about what I wanted to talk about. So I was very vague and said, this is what I believe, and I'm 17, this is what, you need to give me this voice. And I was very aggressive about it, and I think that's probably why they picked me.
I'm just a 17-year-old. What do I know? What can I teach you about?
The whole thing that I'm trying to say is that I'm 17 years old and I know these things, and I know that you can do these things too. So it just kind of made sense that that would be the title and that that's what people would be able to connect to, because it seems kind of like an immature age to be. You're not 18 yet, you're not technically an adult, but you're still, I guess, old enough to kind of know what you're talking about. I think that's the idea people have of the age, and so I just thought this is perfect.
I'd try talking to an adult about something I'd be working on, my research or a project, and they would ask me, what do you know? And all teens are asked this. What do you know? How could you know this? You're only a teenager. We are asked this when we talk about politics or education, even with what we want to do with our lives, because we are too young to understand. Just because we have vertical driver's licenses and you all have horizontal driver's licenses, apparently we don't know what love is. We can't know what we shouldn't believe. We don't get to deserve, or we don't get to talk about education or politics, because we don't live in the quote-unquote real world. We actually do not get to speak for ourselves.
There's really no outlet for, I guess, students to have their voices heard by adults, and I've always felt that way, but I didn't really know that I felt that way until I came to One Stone and I had the opportunity to be a chair of a committee, and I have these adult responsibilities that I didn't have before.
The reason I'm so passionate about this is because of my work with a local nonprofit organization, which is called One Stone. One Stone is a student-run official 501c3 nonprofit, and after joining as a sophomore in high school, I learned how to create a budget, how to run an interview, how to speak in front of large groups like this one, and most importantly, how to problem solve. This is my idea worth spreading. A world of creative collaboration between adults and students. It's a world where adults listen and respect student ideas, and a world where students respect and listen to their own ideas.
It was absolutely amazing, especially for, a girl in high school.